What's up, everybody? My name is Amy, and this is the Ruby Pearl Glamper True Crime Podcast.
Get your weight and you're sitting on top of the world.
What's up, everybody? My name is Amy, and I'd like to welcome you all to the Ruby Pearl Glamper True Crime Podcast. If you love true crime, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And also, please come and follow me over on Spotify and Anchor, where I do my weekly podcast. You can just search the Ruby Pearl Glamper True Crime Podcast, or I'll leave a link in the description box below. But I do an awesome podcast. I cover a lot of trials and stuff. So please come over there and listen to me on Spotify and Anchor. Well, kids, Donnie Boy has gone to jail. Oh, yeah. He's going to have to do some time for his little DUI he got. And complete a rehab program while he's in jail. To my understanding, it's like 11 months, but the first 180 days is him completing a rehab treatment program. And so now, everybody's wondering, what does this mean for Summer? What does this mean for the case and the disappearance of his daughter? Will he turn on Candace? Will Candace turn on him? Will she hightail it back to Utah or Wisconsin or wherever in the hell her and Grandis want to go? What's she going to do to try to get the boys back? Can she get the boys back? How's she going to support herself? How's she going to pay her bills? Well, I mean, she does have supporters, and she has posted her Cash App, and her supporters can go donate all the money they want to her. Hey, it ain't my money. Spend your money however you want to. I don't even know if she can get a job. Does she have a GED? Does she have a high school diploma? Has she ever even held a job down? Can she waitress? Has she ever run a cash register? Has she ever flipped burgers? Has she ever sold clothes? I don't know. I don't know if she has any kind of working skills other than helping Don do drywall. But, the main thing that all I care about is Summer. And, and everybody wants to know, what does this mean for the case of Summer's disappearance? I hate to be negative Nancy, but some of y'all think that Don may have another come to Jesus moment or whatever while he's completing the 12-stepper, and turn on Candace. But honestly, I don't think he will. Because here's the thing. If he knows anything about Summer, if they covered up an accidental death or whatever, or they actually did something to her, or Candace did something to her, or Grandis did something to her, whatever, no. Because if he does, he's telling on himself. He's telling that he aided and abetted her. If it turns out that, Candace and or Grandis done something to her, or even Hunter for that matter. If he helped, if he was an accessory after the fact, then no, he's not going to tell anything. No, he's not going to turn on her because he's snitching on himself. And one thing we've established is that Donnie Boy does not want to go to prison. He does not want to go back to prison. I mean, when they asked him what you think should happen to the person that took Summer, I don't really think they should go to prison. Really? Wouldn't take me 2 seconds to say, hang them from the tallest oak tree you can find in Arkansas. You hurt one of my kids, or hurt my granddaughter, or my nephew, or any of them. I mean, yeah, hang them at dawn. Send them down to Cummins to old Sparky. Let's break old Sparky back out because lethal injection's too damn good. It's too quick. What do you mean? I don't think he should go to prison. Because prison's a bad place. Well, really? Do you think that murderers and kidnappers should go to a country club? Come on. Really, Dawn? But anyway, so, no, I don't think that Dawn going to jail is going to make a bit of difference in Summer's disappearance. It's going to take Hawkins County, Ronnie Lawson, and TBI, who say that they're watching all of these YouTube channels and podcasts and whatnot and keeping an eye on them. Well, if you were, you would have done drugged their asses up in the back room. I mean, come on. There are YouTube creators who have proven that Allie lied for Hunter. There are YouTube creators that have literally broken everything down, word for word, line for line, of everyone's testimony, everyone's statements, and nobody's matches. Nobody's. That's what frustrates me. Because ordinarily, when you've got a situation, a missing person or whatever, and you got a bunch of witnesses and the last people to see her and whatnot, and nobody's stories match, everybody's accusing the other one of lying, and people are being shady and whatnot, you know, at what point are y'all going to take these people in the back room and say, okay, look, folks, your stories ain't jiving. It's time to start telling the truth. Even the human lie detectors on Dr. Phil said Candace was hiding something. That she's not telling the truth about something. So it's time to take them folks behind the woodshed and put the hammer down. Because this has gotten so ridiculous and so out of control. Everybody on Ben Hill Road is lying. And everybody on Ben Hill Road has got something to hide. You're either a drug dealer, a pedophile, or just a catty old woman or something. Everybody seems to have something to hide up there. And, you know, it's time to start fessing up. Personally, I don't care if you deal drugs. I don't care if you got a meth lab in your backyard or whatever. All I want to do is find this child. Period. And you better believe that if I could make my way to Tennessee, I would be protesting. I would be out there saying, get off your ass and do something. Believe me, I've done it many a times here in Arkansas. And there's some folks don't like me around here. But you know, this has just gotten completely stupid. You've got YouTube creators that are bashing each other. You've got YouTube creators that are making money off of this child who has disappeared. Hawkins County, TBI, you say you have no leads whatsoever. Then go back to the drawing board and put the hammer down on the last 3 people that saw that child alive. Or excuse me, 4 people. Where's Hunter? Because I fully believe that child knows something. I understand that he's a minor. I understand he's 15 years old. But I do believe he knows something. And his mama and his daddy both have told him to lie. And he's scared of getting in trouble himself. Maybe he's even scared of getting Candace in trouble. I don't know. All I know is everybody up there is lying about something. And it's time to end the circus. And start doing whatever it takes to find Summer Moon Utah Wells. God only knows where that baby's at. I don't even want to think about it. I don't. I don't want to even think about that she's somewhere like little baby Evelyn Boswell was. Or that she is with some pedophile. That she was kidnapped. You know? It breaks my heart. And it's so frustrating. I just want to wring somebody's neck. I just don't know who. How about everybody just line up? We've got to find this child. There are too many kids that are going missing. And what are these parents doing with these children? You've got Harmony Montgomery. You've got Serenity McKinney. You've got the little boys out in California. You know, what are these people doing with their kids? And if you can't take care of your kids, give them to their grandparents. Because I just sat and listened to Vinnie Politan talk about all these missing children that their parents didn't report them missing. It took their grandparents calling months and a year and more later to report them missing. Here you got Summer's grandma that won't say a damn word. She won't talk to nobody. Why? I just don't get it. I really don't. And I don't even understand that the supporters, you know, how do you not see something ain't right in this case? Whatever, that's their business. But anyway, you know, as far as Don going to jail, no, I don't think it's going to make a bit of difference. I don't think he's going to make amends and apologize to the people that he's hurt, or that anybody's hurt for that matter, you know. He's not going to confess to nothing. It's up to TBI and Hawkins County to quit jacking around and do something. Because ain't nobody up there telling the truth. You know, this is also another, you know, a time for Candace and Don both to reflect on everything that's happened. And if you're really and truly legit, real deal, you really don't know what happened to your daughter, then this is the time to have a come to Jesus moment. It's time for you two to get sober Don has no choice in the matter. And once he does get sober, I hope he sticks with it. But what about Candace? She's drunker than Cooter Brown too. She's got just as bad of an alcohol problem as he does. Why don't she get herself into a rehab program? I'm sure that her supporters would be more than willing to help get her in a rehab program. Get yourselves cleaned up, get you some marriage counseling, do what you got to do to get your boys back. Honey, if you need help fixing that house up, I'll be more than happy to come help you. Because I can fix a house up with little or nothing. You see my Glamper. And believe me, I ain't too proud to paint and I ain't too poor to whitewash either. So, a few cute items from the Goodwill and cleaning up and whatnot, you can make a cute house. And a nice place for your boys. Who knows if you're going to get Summer back or not? It just depends on whether you know the truth of where she is. That's what it depends on. So, it's really time to do some reflecting. Both Don and Candace. It's time to get sober and start talking truth. And everybody up there can start talking truth for that matter. I don't know what the situation is with Jody Sue, but something seems to have been bugging her from the very beginning. That something has just aided her. And Jody Sue, honey, if you know anything, please say something. Well, I guess that's really all I have to say. I could sit here and go on and rehash everything and, talk about what's wrong and what's, not right in this case and everything, but everyone's rehashed it and rehashed it and rehashed it 1,000,000 times. And it's gotten us nowhere. We still have no clue where Summer is. So, you all have a good night. I'm fixing to go to bed myself. Tomorrow is a new day. And tomorrow is a good day for the truth. Don and Candace, The truth shall set you free. Everyone, don't forget to please go over on Spotify and Anchor and follow my weekly podcast over there. If you enjoy my videos, hit the subscribe button down below. And I will see you again next time. And please remember to be the change that you wish to see in this world. As Michael Jackson said, it starts with the man in the mirror. Peace out, everybody.